WakeUpCall.dt.com. You spoke on all the success that you had last season as a team. How does this team excel and get better, in your opinion, through the spring, into the summer, and heading into the fall? What have you seen as those little elements that maybe people will not see that are going to push SMU even farther?
I think us focusing on keeping the main thing the main thing. We show up every single day, putting in work. We're ready to go 110%. We compete in everything we do, whether that be conditioning or speed work or the weight room. We make sure that we compete. Healthy competition, I think, is extremely important. And I think what makes us really different is our brotherhood. I think with college football today, obviously, every year it's almost a new team with all the new transfers. But I think Coach Lashley does a great job just focusing on us. Having really that brotherhood, just making sure we gel both on and off the field. We're doing stuff like paintball and different things like that, just to make sure we continue to stay together and build that chemistry, because we know that's what's going to take us far more than anything else, that brotherhood.
Can I ask how you did in paintball?
Man, I'm like, don't ask. You can ask them, though.
Dan Tortora, WakeUpCall.dt.com. You spoke about your appreciation for Coach Lashley giving you new life in college football. Just to reflect on that a little bit deeper, what you learned from the adversity that you had and why SMU truly was the reimagining and the evolution of you as a player.
So I was a highly recruited kid out of high school. Got a lot of offers and eventually went to Texas. And I didn't get the opportunity to show what I thought I had at that level as a player. And I'm just so thankful that this staff gave me the opportunity to come in, play in my fourth year, but come in, put some film together, and put some good film out there.
Well, just, looking at this upcoming season, what you can say about SMU and just what you feel you have excelled at as a team, kind of brought forward. It's something I asked to Isaiah. With so much success last year, what are some of those little pieces that you see have even gotten better?
I think we continue to chase standard. I think we're very competitive and fast and physical team, and that doesn't change with the personnel. The only thing that changes is the personnel, right? But our culture that we have at SMU is phenomenal. It's amazing. And that's why I know we are so good, because we keep chasing the standard day in and day out.
And you talk about the standard at SMU. What are some of the pillars of that standard?
Fast, physical, family, competitive, excellence, and just being one, being a brotherhood.
You talk about brotherhood, you talk about family. That's something that we don't typically see in today's collegiate world because of the transfer portal and the ability to just leave. So why does SMU still have the family element to it? Why is there still a connection and not just a program where people are coming in and out, kind of like a freeway that we've seen?
Because Coach Lashley does a good job, and it starts at the head of the program. Coach Lashley does a good job with the coaches he recruits, and then the coaches he hires, and then the coaches, the position coach, does a good job of learning to get to know us. So it all starts from the top of Coach Lashley, because he does a phenomenal job, and then we, as a team, as players, do a phenomenal job. Like, we make sure we go out to eat out the locker room, out the facility, make sure we get out the facility into the environment, to Dallas, whatever that may be, but we make sure we're as a team so we can get to know each other, not only on the field but off the field.
When you look at the city of Dallas and the conversation over the years of embracing SMU and SMU embracing that Dallas side of it and having different things, like even just in merchandising, to have Dallas front and center, why is it so important to have that connection to the city and make sure that you wear that on your chest, wear it on your hat, and so on and so forth?
Because Dallas is an amazing city. Everything you want, everything you can need is in Dallas, and we want to make sure we put that city on the map, because it's already on the map, but we want to even boost it up. And I think just connecting the two will only help the both of us.
Best thing about your experience at SMU and your college experience so far?
And so getting to meet everybody, all my teammates, the people that used to play football, all my coaches, because without that I wouldn't have met them. And so I'm blessed. Thank for the man above to put me in this position.
You just talked about the man above. How important is your faith?
It's the most important thing. Without him, I wouldn't be here. I'm not capable of doing what I'm doing right now. He makes me capable.
What is a moment or two that you look back on in your life where you feel like you said, you're not capable, it's all him? A moment or two where he brought you out of something that you look back and say, like, wow, that really was you?
I know one moment is coming to SMU. You know, he put me in SMU, and it's only done wonders for me. Another one is just throughout my life, just guide me. That's all he's done. That's all he'll ever do. And he only, like, nobody in this room. If you look around, there's a lot of people in this room right now, and nobody in this room, whether they believe it or not, is capable of doing what they're doing without the one above Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
I love that, and I appreciate it, and I respect that. We do something fun on my show called Rapid Fire, so I'm going to throw some things at you that are out of the football world.
Yes, sir.
If you could be an Avenger, what Avenger would you be and why?
I don't know. I don't watch the Avengers. Probably Iron Man.
Okay, why?
I was one Avenger that I used to watch as a kid. I don't really watch Avengers or DC or Marvel. I don't really watch all of them. That's the one that probably sticks out to me the most.
If you ate one meal for the rest of your life in Dallas, Texas, where would you go and what would it be?
I would go to Chick-fil-A.
Okay, what would you get?
12 count, large fry, large sweet tea with Polynesian sauce.
Okay, with Polynesian sauce.
Yes, sir.
Now, I agree with you. Polynesian is the sauce. Why is it better than Chick-fil-A sauce?
I think I just got tired of Chick-fil-A sauce.
Okay.
I used to always eat Chick-fil-A sauce. That's always what I had. And then one day I was like, you know what, let's try Polynesian because everybody else is on it. So I tried it and I never looked back.
If you became president of the United States, which one of your teammates is your VP? And what's the first thing that you would do?
My VP would probably be Kevin Jennings.
Okay.
And the first thing I would do, I'm a big believer in exercise, so I'll probably make it some type of mandatory for everybody to work out at least 3 times a week.
Okay. Why Kevin?
I mean, that's my right hand. That's my guy. You know, not only on the field but off the field. We go on vacation, and he looks at things at a different point of view. And you can't, as a VP, you can't have somebody that looks in the same lens as you because that's not going to help nobody.
Best Kevin Jennings moment with you?
Best Kevin Jennings moment. Probably just riding scooters in Puerto Rico.
Riding scooters in Puerto Rico?
Yes, sir.
Who came up with that? Whose choice was it?
I think it was more of a just like, let's go ride in San Juan.
Okay.
And so we just riding scooters around.
If you today could go backward or forward in time, where would you go to and why?
I'd go 5 years from now just to see where I'm at in life.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then final thing, what did the nation see when SMU made it to the college football playoff?
Wow. Can't believe it. But everybody in this room, people that everybody's talking to, we believe it because we have self-confidence in us.